What's up guys, Jay here from Dookie Reacts, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I want to do a Blu Ray review of the Lego Batman movie, which I have right here. Blue! The Lego Batman movie is pretty awesome. The best Batman movie? Debatable. Better than Batman vs Superman? Yes. Better than The Dark Knight Rises? Don't know. But I do love this movie. It's so much fun. It's just like you get everything you want from the opening of this movie. You get the tone, you get where it's gonna go. A lot of the stuff in the first part of the movie is what I really like. The opening so much, just poking fun at everything, and I wish they would have done that more throughout the whole movie. They kind of slow down on the jabs at superhero movies and things like that. Because there's a joke where the pilot is like, the Joker is taking over this plane, and the pilot's like, not even worried, not even stressed. The Joker's in his face, and he's just like, Batman will stop you. It's just the same thing. It always happens. And I was like, yes, that's pretty funny. And it subverts the whole thing about villains and heroes and who needs who. And it's a good dynamic. I really liked the movie that explored that kind of dynamic. That being said, the only really flaw that I have with the movie is that it's too predictable, right? It hits all these beats that you can see coming from a mile away, very cliche, but the cliches and all the beats that it hits throughout the movie don't necessarily make it a bad movie. It doesn't knock the movie down any, in my view, just because all the tidbits in there are all fun and they're all great and they're in their own way, and there's very specific. There's a lot of references to other shows and to other movies, which are really cool, and I really like that part of it. A sick Jim Cotta reference, which is weird. I don't know who. There's like 5 writers attributed to this movie. I don't know who wanted to put that Jim Cotta line in there, but you, sir, are a hero. If you don't know what Jim Cotta is, look it up on YouTube. You'll see it. It's freaking awesome. So the other thing I want to talk about is, just because I have the DVD and the Blu-ray here. So this is what the cover looks like if you haven't seen it at your local store or whatever. I really like getting hard copies of movies. I will be putting, I forgot to mention, but I will be putting the digital HD download code on this video somewhere in here, because I don't use the digital HDs, and I know more people will use it, so I just don't want to have it in here and not be used, right? So I'll just give it to somebody else out there that will use it. As for the features on the Blu-ray itself, they have a commentary track, which I was going to check out and listen to, but I didn't start it. I think it's a director and a producer, I think, or one of the writers. I think it's a 2-person commentary. But that's a good feature that's on there. This comes with 4 new animated shorts, which I didn't actually watch because I watched this after I got off work, and I just watched the movie, and I was kind of like tired, and so I went to sleep instead of watching the 4 extra shorts. But they are on there. The menu itself is kind of bland. It has just a static picture at the top, and then there's just 4 little pretty much just little buttons, like hyperlink clicks, like just 4 at the bottom that you just scroll through, and then you click on one and the menu pops up for different features, which is kind of simple, and there's not much to it that's really great. I think they play the music, the main action theme music on the front, but it's just kind of a static image. There's not anything going, there's not scenes from the movie that play or anything like that, so it's pretty standard, not anything special. But with that being said, all the features and the movie itself, I really enjoyed. If you like Batman, check this movie out. If the Lego part has never even brought up, like this whole thing is played without not one person mentioning Legos. They do have the thing that carried over from the Lego movie, which is master building, which they can master build stuff really quick, and if you could do that, then that's a really good skill for the Legos to have, like for a character to have. If you're a good builder, then you can do a lot of stuff in this universe. But they don't mention Legos once, which is kind of crazy because this is a very meta movie. It has a bunch of references. You would have thought they would go there, they would get super duper meta and have a Lego reference, but they don't. So interesting there. I recommend, if you like the movie and you've already seen it, I definitely recommend buying the Blu-ray. It's really cool. The extra features, the commentary track, I'm going to check out at some point because I want to hear all the different things they have to say about how they, filmed this and who thought of all these little references and things like that. But that's my review. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you think about the Lego Batman movie. Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Are you going to check it out now? I want to hear from you. Subscribe to see the next one, and I'll put the code for the digital HD right here.